Hi, this is Mary again, and this is a follow-up video on the marigold flower that hopefully will answer the question, what impact does the color of the marigold flower have on the color of the fiber it dyes? Now remember from the last video, we had two different marigold colors. They are the same species. They are both tagetes. I think that's how you pronounce it. They are not the pot marigold or the calendula. They are both the French marigold, also known as the African marigold. But they come in different colors. So we have this pretty but pale yellow. And then we have these really, when they're fresh, not so dried, they're really vibrant orange and fiery, deep, dark red-orange petal. And so I went ahead and dyed these in two different dye pots. And just to show you the color of the after bath, if you will, in other words, the color of the liquor after I pulled out the fibers that it dyed. Notice the difference. One is a very pale yellow, and the other one is also a pale but a very orangey pink color. So, is there a difference in the fibers? Yes, there is, and it's a curious difference. Here is the yellow, very gold yellow, very standard, typical yellow. You've seen this before. This comes from this pale yellow. Now let me show you what comes from the brighter orangier, if that's such a word, marigold. Notice how much paler it is. This is more wheat colored. And here's where the scientists in you need to let me know if you have a theory. I have a theory, but it's only a guess, so I would really like to know what other people have to say. When I look at these flowers, if you look in here, you will see some of what are called the receptacles. Okay, that's the receptacle. It's kind of the cup that holds the flower petal. There aren't as many of them. They're here, but there are not as many of them as there are in this lot. I think every single flower in here is attached to its receptacle, and if you open up the receptacle, notice the seeds and this kind of case here, but this doesn't give color. So I'm wondering if they didn't take up a lot of volume, a lot of weight. So even though I thought I was dyeing the same weight of flower, I really wasn't. That there was actually less petal, therefore less color in this dye pot. I don't know. I would appreciate hearing from someone who might know. But these are the two different colors, curiously, the light giving the dark and the dark giving the light. I went back in my stash and looked at, to see if I could find other things I had dyed with marigold. And I did find this. Now this is marigold that has been dipped in indigo, but it was a weak indigo vat. And I didn't do it very evenly, and while I like it, I probably should have dipped it several more times to get a darker green. And I do not know which marigold flower I used, okay? Similarly, I have this lovely, lovely pale Bombex silk, but then of course I say lovely, lovely to every color with Bombex silk. Again, I do not know which color it is. So, I don't know what to tell you other than marigold is a great garden dye, very easy to grow the flowers. So why don't you give it a shot and see what yellow you come up with. Okay, I'll see you soon.